So what is up mga tol? So ayun, nakareceive ako ng email na ngayong araw daw i-air yung interview namin nung Sports in Action last week, yung vlog ko. So excited ako mapanood yung ka-cringy ko doon. So panoorin nyo. So 6 o'clock siya, so magko 5 o'clock na. So kailangan ko bilisan yung pagmamotor papuntang bahay. So 1 oras din yung biyahe. So good luck sa akin. So panoorin nyo. Ka-weirdohan ko doon. At ayun, ang dami kong tigyawat. Pakilala ka naman. So yun, dito kami sa bahay. So, pinapalit na namin yung sobrang cringy pag pinapalit mo yung sarili. So, mukha ko talaga si James Ray dyan.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
The score, and this is a SEA Games special. Joining us today are our Vanillian athletes who will be representing the Philippines in the upcoming SEA Games this November. So joining us now is, of course, Alex, Coach Piao, Lord, and Coach Melvin. Welcome to the score. Okay, sige. So first up, parang konting introduction muna, of course, para malaman naman natin mga audiences. What sport will you be representing the Philippines sa SEA Games? Alex?
I will represent netball po for SEA Games. Again.
Coach Piao?
I'm Coach Piao, representing Netball Philippines.
I'm here, Lord Ailiving Gabriel. I'm a discipline officer at La Salle College of St. Binion, and I'm representing breaking.
Melvin, I'm head of breaking.
Alex, you're also a Vanillian athlete. What's your course in college right now? Anong year mo?
Second year po ako and taking digital filmmaking.
Paano ka nagsimula yung journey mo with netball? Kayong dalawa ni Coach Piao?
High school pa lang po kasi ako. Under na po kay Coach Piao sa Chiang Kai-shek po. So,
What sport? Is it still
basketball po.
basketball?
Basketball. And then, nung inanda na po ni Coach yung netball, yun, in-invite niya po.
Coach Piao, ano nakita niyo kay Alex? Kung bakit nirecruit mo siya?
Naisip ko lang gano'n. Hindi ka sa yung love niya sa passion niya when you teaching her sa inside the court. Pag sinabi mong gawin niya to, talaga yun yung gagawin niya.
So do you think that's one of Alex's strength as an athlete?
Yeah, being her defensive players inside the court. Pag she's ready to do yung mga dirty works like, huwag mong patatanggapin ng bola yan, kahit anong mangyari. So she'll do that. Rebound ka lang. Rebound lang siya. She doesn't mind if she doesn't score, playing like 20-30 minutes, 0 points. That's okay with her.
So talaga more in the defense. And of course, following your instructions.
Yes.
How about yung Coach Melvin and Lord? Ano naman yung story niyo with how did you get started with breaking?
Ako kasi sa breaking pala, simula po bata pa lang ako nag-breaking na
How old?
13 years old po.
Oh, okay.
So hanggang ngayon po, ongoing. Tapos nagkaroon po ng qualifier SEA Games was yung breaking.
Yeah.
Sumali po ako, so pinalad po ako na nakapasok po sa team ng Philippine Breaking School. So yun, kanina po ako sa posisyon na.
Well, I've been breaking since the 80s when it started. Back in the days when we had boombox and linoleums. And I've been doing a lot of international breaking competition. So I've seen Lord a few years back, and he brought a lot of fresh moves.
A lot of people don't actually know about netball and breaking and even consider it as a sport. So what do you have to say about to all of those people na parang, oh, sport rin pala yung netball, sport rin pala yung breaking, it's more than just entertainment.
It's non-contact sport
Yes.
po. So, for us, it's safer po.
Safer, okay.
Pero similar po siya sa basketball. Pero ang difference lang is, hindi po lahat ng players is tumatakbo ng all the way po sa court. May mga designated lang po.
Per Coach Piao, do you mind letting us know at least yung foundation, yung mga rubrics ng netball?
Actually, netball started dito sa atin, 2014 lang.
Pretty recent,
Yeah,
yeah.
recent. Tapos, 2015, sumali na kami sa
Yeah.
SEA Games, 2 SEA Games na. So this is going to be our third SEA Games, yeah. Designed para sa babaeng basketball. Before, nagkaroon ng lalaki, sabi nila dapat babae meron din.
Yeah.
So they developed like, syempre babae, it should be non-contact sports. Tapos no dribble, tapos only 2 players can shoot. Marami na naglalaro ng netball eh. So hopefully makakapag-catch up tayo with them.
How about for you, Coach Melvin?
It started in the Bronx. They're called B-boys and B-girls.
Yes.
Break boys or break girls because they dance on the breaks of the beats. It was only last year when we started in making it into sports. It started in the Youth Olympic Games. So we were able to field in 5 boys from here, from the Philippines.
Yeah.
And we landed about top 25 among the world.
Yeah, for the first time.
For the first time. And then we were able to push for SEA Games this year. And we just got the word that it is now in Paris 2024.
Oh, that's good
So-
news. But how has the sport progressed so far from the last time?
We're pretty new because there's a lot of like debate if it is a sports or an art.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
a dance or is it a competition? But because we do local jams, we call it jams, and it's being judged, and we score it, so it gets into the criteria of being a sports also. From underground, from
Yeah.
the streets, now we're on the world stage.
How about for you, Coach Piao? It's been 5 years since netball has come to the Philippines. Kamusta naman po yung audience, I guess, and also people participating in the sport?
Before talagang wala, ini-invite ko na yung mga kilala kong players since I'm a basketball player.
Yes.
Gusto mo ba magsigit?
Yeah.
So this is your chance, walang try out, sali ka na. But now, nakikilala na. Nakikilala na. So marami na
It's
rin
easier
nagtatry.
for people to join.
So we get to introduce it to ibang mga schools na rin.
Now, for our athletes, Lord and Alex, ano yung mga struggles?
Siyempre, yung background ko is basketball. So, may mga disadvantages po and advantages nung naglalaro na ako sa netball. Like, for example po, yung footworks, gano'n. Kasi sa netball, 1 step lang eh. Tapos, bawal mo na yung 3-step na bigas. Compared sa basketball, 1, 2, 3, shot. Pwede. Sa amin, pagkakakuha, you have to pass.
Pass agad.
Yeah, so, ayun po. Pero, as a basketball player po, na naging netball, advantage po yung mabilis po kami and yung endurance
Yeah.
and yung passing skills po namin. Although yung technicalities po, hindi po same sa mga Singaporeans, ganun. Pero nandun pa rin po kasi yung parang instinct namin, basketball instinct.
Ang practice spot mo namin kasi kadalasan is medyo malayo sa amin. So ang struggle namin is minsan pag tag-ulan po, wala kami practice spot. Pero ang pinaka-advantage po dito sa Philippines is marami po tayong skilled na dancers po dito. Sa nagbibigay po sila ng knowledge para ma-enhance po pa or ma-boost nila sa sarili po as giver or may upcoming competitions para matulungan kanila.
Well, speaking of boosting motivation to our coaches, you know, when you see your athletes having a hard time, how do you keep them motivated? Not just physically also, psychologically, emotionally, and mentally?
I always tell them that to look at it in the future, that next year we're gonna enter Batang Pinoy,
Yeah.
palarong pambansa, and we're looking at UAAP teams having breaking B-boys, B-girls. So imagine you just have your skill and you can earn your scholarship and become part of the team.
Same with Coach Melvin eh. Talagang struggle kami sa umpisa. Tapos ngayon at least marami na athlete na ang vision talaga namin sa netball is to introduce this to the whole country.
Yes. And for people to recognize it as a legitimate sport.
Sports, yeah.
Well, when we come back, we're gonna talk more about our SEA Games preparation, so just stay tuned. Anong feeling mo na parang, wow, first time I'm representing the Philippines sa SEA Games, tapos dito pa i-hold yung SEA Games.
Parang may pride po kasi, di ba?
I never expected po yung breaking is mapupunta sa ganitong. Malaking opportunity po ito sa community natin.
October 1, Tuesday, South MPBM, Bacolod versus Paranaque, 6:30 p.m.
Sa breaking po, kailangan mo po natin gold lang po.
It's our favorite gold talaga. Now, yun na nga, to make it from, I guess, fourth to gold, and also,
So, medyo may ano na siya.
Hindi mo ako marunong dati kasi po talaga. As in, wala, zero.
zero knowledge, just biglang
sa sports. Tas,
Yeah.
Sa basketball na train namin siya ng coaches from Chiangkai Chef. How to run, how to shoot, gano'n. Tapos ngayon, meron palang hidden talent. Parang gano'n.
Kayo naman, Lord.
Sa akin po, sa SEA Games na to, sobrang excited po at nakakatuwa. Kasi I never expected po yung breaking is mapupunta sa ganitong klaseng. Kasi malaking opportunity po ito sa community namin eh. And nakapag-represent rin po kami sa ibang countries, such as Japan, China,
Yes.
Taiwan. So medyo natayin na kami sa breaking kasi ang kalaban minsan yung pressure eh. Kasi yung dance move mo, nandiyan na siya eh.
Yeah.
Pero pag yung pressure, yung 100% mo, nagiging 40% na lang. Pag may ganun talagang pressure. So, ngayon, sobrang excited kami kasi ang laking opportunity sa community namin, lalo na sa breaking. So,
Coach
Well,
Melvin.
we have a lot of champion B-boys in the world,
Yes.
but the problem is they're representing another country. So this might be the first time na may mag-champion na from representing Philippines talaga.
Oh, but I wanted to talk, since you mentioned parang you've done international tournaments abroad, was there any memorable tournament that you've had na talagang stuck to you at saka yun yung tournament na talagang marami kayong natutunan that will help you this upcoming SEA Games?
ako, yung last Saturday po, nagpunta kami in Taiwan. So, nakakuha po kami ng first runner. So,
Congratulations!
shoutout sa Manila Soul. So, ayun siya. So, ayun, sobrang big help niya kasi nakaboost ng confidence ko. Na parang, ready na ba? Parang,
So Coach, ready na ba ang team para sa SEA
We're
Games?
getting there.
We're ready. Mga ilang percent na tayo right now?
We're
Na-pressure ba? Na-pressure?
budget muna.
Okay. How about for you, Coach Pia? Parang, have you participated in any international tournaments for
Yeah,
netball?
marami naman kami pocket tournament from last year
Yes.
where yung isang pocket tournament, we won sa Korea, June International. We won the gold there. Tapos sa Singapore, the Asian champ,
Yes.
nanalo tayo sa category ball, like kanya-kanya category. So para sa newcomers, we won the gold also there. So maganda yung preparation natin. We're aiming for a podium finish for the SEA
Of
Games.
course. Nothing, but you want to bring pride talaga, especially since sa Pilipinas nangyayari to. Pero if there's one country, yung team to beat the SEA Games for netball and breaking, anong team yun? Bakit? Netball first. Okay, go Alex.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah, actually, it's Singapore and Malaysia medyo nalayo kami. But we're aiming for Brunei and Thailand to beat them to get the podium finish.
So it's Brunei and Thailand. Okay, how about for you?
Or nakasama ko lang mo ibang, kasi nakakwento ko iba, so sila daw mag-represent, so nakakwentuhan ko. So lahat po sila mga galing kasi sa breaking po kasi iba-iba kami ng style eh. Pero ang pinaka-mabigat mo ngayon is, para sa akin po siguro yung Malaysia.
Coach Melvin, do you agree?
Philippines.
Ah, of course.
Siyempre.
Lord, sabi nga, confidence yung kailangan, di ba?
Medyo ko lang yung kanina.
Okay, well, thank you, coaches. We're back here at the score. And now, guys, it's such a good feeling na parang, wow, Walter Polo, you're going to be representing the team in the Philippines. Vincent, I know this is going to be your first time, so is there any pressure?
There's a lot of nerves, obviously,
Yeah.
but I try to do my best to turn into excitement. I'm so excited to play in my first SEA Games, especially to represent the Philippines, and importantly also to represent my family.
Okay.
I'm coming from the States, but the new aquatic center that we'll be competing in is in Clark.
Yes.
And so it's in the province of Pampanga, where my grandparents immigrated from. So in this way, I can pay it back to them and really represent my ancestors as well as do my best for this country.
So there's like an extra meaning for playing for the SEA Games this year. How about for you, Paolo? I know it's not professional ka na. Sanay na.
Actually, may mga jitters pa rin. Hindi naman mawawala yun. Pero once naman na nandun na kami, doon na nawawala yun during the competition. Yun din, pressure din. Kasi we're both from Pampanga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yun nga. Hopefully, may mga free tickets na
Para your
para mas,
family can watch.
yeah, family or more Filipinos can watch. Kasi it can give us boost. Especially, home court advantage na.
Please come support.
Please come support.
That's what I wanted to ask. Na parang, for Paolo, it's not your first time competing in an international tournament. And I'm sure also Vincent, it isn't for you. Does it give you an extra oomph or like motivation since it's going to be in the Philippines? Aside from that, na it's in your hometown pa.
They always say, win, bring home the bacon.
Yes. Okay. How about for you?
Yeah. We just want to make everyone proud, especially our family members, because of how important they are to ourselves. So like you said, the home court advantage, we want to be able to bring pride to the countrymen and to the Philippines.
So since it's your first time, how prepared are you? Like give it to a percentage.
I think we still have work to do, obviously, because we're always trying to improve.
Yes.
But we're excited because we have some more international competition and training camp to prepare for SEA Games. We're almost there.
Okay, so what are the things that you mentioned that you still need to work on?
Ways,
Like,
Like
so
some of our plays,
Some of our
our
plays.
playing system, and then we'll also get to face some of our SEA Games opponents in the upcoming tournaments.
yeah.
So we'll be able to gauge our opponents as well as have a better understanding of their playing styles.
Paolo, it's your third SEA Games.
Yes.
Yeah. Grabe yung veteran experience mo that you're going to be sharing to the team, to Vincent, and to everyone. But what's your most memorable SEA Games na talagang you learned so much?
The last SEA Games in Malaysia. Because my first SEA Games back in Singapore, parang natuto ako ng marami dun.
Yeah.
Because that's all of us
Parang rookie year.
year. So, we didn't take that na talo kami. We just, sabi ko, we learned from it. Hindi na maulit to. So, nung nangyari nung last SEA Games, na kalaban namin defending champion, I think natalo lang or at least 1 point. Pero, lamang kami all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
So, sa akin yun yung almost parang matatalo. Kasi never pa natalo yung Singapore.
Yes.
So, sa amin, yun yung parang memorable na we're hungry.
Oh,
So,
that
right
is-
now, ayaw ko magsalita, pero yun na. Yun naman ang main goal namin.
So for sure, talagang yung goal is beat Singapore. Kasi they're undefeated.
Yes.
So how does the Philippines fare when it comes to water polo?
We're in top 5. The highest place that we got is silver,
Oh, okay. When was this?
2005.
How do you plan on bringing that golden era back and even making it better?
One of the greatest performances for this program was the last time the SEA Games was hosted here in the Philippines. The home court advantage is going to be huge. So feeling the energy and the support from all of the Filipinos watching
Yeah.
will give us the energy that we need and the boost to win.
And we're back here at the score with our CSB athletes. Now guys, before we move forward with our goals for the SEA Games, let's backtrack muna. What did you accomplish and where did the Philippines place during the last SEA Games, Alex, for netball?
Last time po, last place po kami. So, right now po, we're aiming for third place.
Wow, so from last to third. How about for you, Paolo Vicent, for water
Last
polo?
SEA Games, 4th place kami.
Fourth place. And now?
And now, gold. Watch.
So we're looking forward to that. And of course, Lord, ano yung fearless forecast? Of course, yung goal para sa breaking.
Siyempre sa breaking po, ang kailangan mo po natin, gold lang po.
Ayan. It's our favorite goal talaga. Now, yun na nga, to make it from, I guess, fourth to gold and also from last to third, what do you think are the key factors para makuha yun? Let's just summarize it into like 3 things. So you guys first. So like one from Vincent, one for Paolo, and then one shared.
I think that the best thing that we have going for us is our attitude and that fact that we're so hungry.
Okay.
Yeah.
So attitude and hunger and
And teamwork.
teamwork. So
Yeah,
that's what
that's
So
number one.
attitude, hunger, and teamwork. So that's gonna be working for you guys this upcoming SEA Games. Alex.
Similar lang po sa kanila kasi team sport.
Yeah.
So, yun, teamwork and dedication.
Dedication.
And determination to aim our goal.
That's true. So dedication and determination.
Yes, sa breaking po siguro, 1,000% confidence sa
Wow,
Philippines.
yeah, that's true.
Tapos lang po, cleanliness sa moves and more dance. More
More
dance.
than.
Yeah.
So confidence, I guess, is self-esteem. Yeah. Now, I guess what else do you need to perform better? Support, I guess, from the government agencies. I guess also for people to come watch the games. What do you think would add to that motivation, to that determination, to that fire that you guys have right now?
To
Sige.
all the Filipino who's watching, we ask for your support, not only for the water polo, for all Filipino athletes. Please come and watch this coming SEA Games. And
Cheer! Laban Pilipinas! Of course, sige, go. Message to, I guess also to the CSB community.
So to all CSB employees, students, nandito kami for mga athletes, come and support us and watch SEA Games and sana makapag-suporta pa tayo ng sigit pa sa panonood na. So yun na.
Okay, and Vincent, of course, also family naman. On behalf of you and Alex, your message to your family to support.
I just wanted to thank you for all the support you've already given me and for all the Filipinos in the family that will be coming out. We're gonna need those cheers. You gotta be loud. You gotta be proud. So let's do this.
Oh, ikaw, Alex, meron ka na bang last message? We can't forget you. The only girl right now.
Ayun po. So, thank you po sa pag-support po from CSD office and kay Sir Steven po and sana po patuloy pa rin pong suportahan. Hindi lang po ng CSB, pati po ng PSC po, yung sports namin. Since nagsisimula pa lang po kami. So, kailangan talaga ng investment. Ayun po. And please come and support us po sa Mampusan.
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, guys, and good luck to the SEA Games preparations and all your tournaments. But I know we want to end it, of course, with a bang before we send you off. So, Lord, sayo naman dyan. Before we end it.
First, okay.
So thank you for watching. This has been another episode of The Score. We'll see you again next time.
We always love coming here because it's always so hyped. You know, everybody's just so energetic.
GoPro, stop recording.
You know, we're not here all too
GoPro,
often,
stop
so-
recording. So, ayun, napanood niyo yung interview namin dun sa, ano ba to? Sports and Action. So, men, sobrang cringy pag pinapanood mo yung sarili mo sa, TV. Tapos naririnig mo yung boses mo. Tapos yung mga pinagsasabi mo, parang, Basta, yun na. So, abangan nyo pa yung mga susunod as support Team PH. So, dahil dyan, please like, comment, and subscribe nyo yung channel na to para makita nyo pa ibang katarantaduhan ko sa buhay. So, yun lang naman. Peace, mga tol!